I can understand why we've abandoned third spaces. I can understand why we just go home, go to work, maybe go to school for those of us that are going to school, and not want to go anywhere else. I think one of the reasons we abandon third spaces is because of the judgment that comes with it. You know, a lot of us are coming from different backgrounds, religious, tribe, sometimes race, and we have different beliefs and different ideologies basically. So third spaces are supposed to kind of break that barrier, but somehow it doesn't anymore. And when we do come to third spaces, we just come for the sake of coming. For example, the church is an example of a third space. And sometimes we just come to church and then we don't even bother talking to the person next to us because we don't want to finish. So like it's understandable that we abandon third spaces, but I think we should bring it back because human beings are so community centered. We thrive the most when we are in a community, when we are supported. I feel that is when we thrive the most. We are very relational. So not having third spaces is not cool. I know some media apps try, like Facebook has communities, Twitter has communities, Instagram has their own little communities, but physical gatherings, nothing beats physical gatherings. You get to hear voices, you get to hug people, you get to smell people, all your sense of all your senses are heightened, the sight, the touch, everything is heightened. Um, the device, our phones can only do so much, but I think that's what we've settled for, right? And even when we do try to make third spaces interactive, a lot of us still hold back because we are scared of, like I mentioned before, judgment. Oh, if I say what I really, really think, I think people are going to judge me and look at me somehow. I know someone will say, let them judge me now. It's my business. Is it your business? And it's not always that simple, considering we are coming from different backgrounds, mind you. So we react to judgments differently. So I think if we're able to understand these things, then third spaces are going to be way better. And a lot of times now, third spaces are very surface level. For example, there are third spaces, there are communities that gather sometimes to maybe celebrate comic culture, animation culture. And then there's no it doesn't happen very often, right? It's just that fleeting moment and then everybody goes home, never talks to each other anymore. And all of that. I mean, these third spaces, you don't have to share your deepest, darkest secrets, but you have to be very open about your interest in that space. And I think it's also it's a way to cool off, right? I feel people, youth, children, parents will be much more happier. And from my first from my previous video, we will not Amaka will not have time to gather girls to go and beat John because we have these third spaces, because everybody is occupied. And it's not a way to keep my mind occupied so I don't think. It's a way to sharpen your interests. So we need third spaces for musicians, for artists, for painters, for people that are interested in chemistry, people are interested in physics, in a way that we don't have to be so academical about it, but to cool off more so. So what do you think about third spaces? Are you part of any third space? Are there third spaces you've tried to create in the past? Did it work out? Did it not work out? Why did it not work out if it did not work out? And if it did work out, please, what's your secret? What's your secret into giving people that space to open up? What did you do differently? And if you're not interested in third space, why? Are you afraid of judgment? Do you not have hobbies? Share with me.